in Jehova.
Black Americans, why is it that everyone feel like they can say anything to us as Black Americans and expect us not to say nothing back? Why is that? These people say the most disrespectful things about us and expect us just to take it? No. Then once we fire off and say something back, now everybody crying. Now everybody ducking and dodging. Now everybody say we need to work together. Now everybody say, what would Jesus do? Everybody got an excuse for everything when we respond back, but never talked about the symptom that caused us from responding to these people that say disrespectful things about us. Now, before I get started, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you can join my membership, please do. And if you can't, just subscribe to my channel and I greatly appreciate that. Now, what prompted me to make this video, it was a young lady, and I don't know if she's African or Black American, but she was like, I don't understand what's going on with the Black Americans and the Black immigrants and the Africans and stuff like that. I don't know why Black Americans doing this. I don't know why Black Americans doing that. Just pointing the finger at us. But before I continue, I'm about to play the video now so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Here we go.
And a beef that never made any sense to me, Black Americans versus Africans. What the fuck are we doing? Are we not both niggas? Y'all, the world hates us equally. No one's going to stop you and be like, oh, where are you from? And then treat you differently from a Black person that comes from a different place. The world views us all the same. So what the fuck, where is the disconnect coming from? Someone explain that. Like, and it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. A lot of bullshit started back when we were younger. Like, a lot of the experiences that African kids had growing up, the racist experiences that they had growing up, mostly came from Black Americans, calling African kids African booty scratchers. I don't know if that was in retaliation, you feel me? Because me personally, I never in my life have I ever had to deal with racism from any group. But from stories that I've heard online and from things that I've seen from people around me, that's just what it is. And I've just never understood that, like, we supposed to be gang. We supposed to be close, but we just not. And listen, I'm not coming from no group. I'm not coming for Africans. I'm not coming for Black Americans. I ain't coming for nobody. I just want to understand, where is this disconnect coming from? Why do we hate each other so much? Why? And then, y'all, I just seen a video, right? This dude on Instagram was basically talking about, like, the same thing that I'm talking about right now. And then Black Americans just got up on the in the comment section pointing the finger and saying, but Africans did this, African did that. Bro, I'm not trying to justify the things that Africans have done and said, because Africans do be saying fucked up things. But it's both groups. It's constant back and forth. We're not.
Now you heard what she said. You heard what she said. Now, first and foremost, let me say this. We not the same niggas or the same Negroes or the same Black people. They didn't even come off right when she said it in that video. So I don't know why she think that or why she said that. These people don't look at themselves as us. So why should we look at them as us? They never did. These people gave us their ass to kick since they've been in this country. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Then she mentioned, like, well, they will treat us differently if we get pulled over. Something to that effect, she said. How would they tell the difference? Trust me. These white people know they Negroes. They know they Black Americans. And I always tell people like this, show me a bunch of Africans getting lynched in America. Show me that. Show me multiple videos of Africans getting brutalized by the police. Show me that. They know who they gonna fuck with. They know that Africans will bow down. Africans will bow down. They not a threat. We a threat. That's why they come at us a little harder, because we ain't been broken. We ain't submitted. We ain't done none of that. So that's why they come at us crazy. They ain't finna come at an African or Caribbean crazy like they come at us. Then she gonna say how the world view us as Black people. No, the world view y'all as different. They view Africans and Caribbeans as different. When Black Americans go to different countries around the world, we get treated differently. They understand when a Nigerian or West African come to their country, or any of these Africans come to their country. They know the difference. They treat us different when we go to different places. I've been out the country. Even when I've been to Nigeria, they treated me different from the Nigerians. And I'm not even African. I know people that have been to Europe. Europeans treat them differently than the Africans. You know how many stories I have heard of people, especially Tariq, when Tariq went to Japan. He was talking about how the Japanese people treated him compared to the Africans. Man, them Japanese people don't respect no Africans. You know how many people in the military that was on base, I think in China somewhere, in Asia somewhere, I don't know where. But they'll tell me stories like, man, they used to treat them Africans dirty out there. They never treated black Americans bad out there. I'm not saying black Americans don't receive some type of bigotry when they out. I ain't never saying that. But we ain't getting treated like an African. You ain't hearing no stories about black Americans being held hostage and stuff like that in these foreign countries. Now, you might hear about it in Africa, though. We heard a lot of stories what happened to us out there in Africa. I got a question, y'all. I should have looked this up. Just came to my mind. When black Americans go to these European countries, I understand things happen, right? But compared to black Americans going to these European countries getting killed, compared to black Americans going to these African countries getting killed, I want to know what's the percentage or what's the rate of that. You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, I think more black Americans get killed in Africa than in Europe. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion, but let me get back on track. Then she bring up something about being called African booty scratcher, like how Africans tell their childhood stories of how black Americans call them African booty scratcher and how that just bothers them. Shut the hell up with that. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about this African booty scratcher stuff. It just irked my spirit. I ain't gonna lie to you, it just irked my spirit. Like, there comes a point in time when you look back on your childhood as an African and you look at the people that called you African booty scratcher and ask yourself, was anybody else called African booty scratcher besides me? Oh, there was a black American in my class being called African booty scratcher. And it just got to come a point in time where you got to look at it, but like, even though I'm from Africa and they called me an African booty scratcher, but Daquan, he was called an African booty scratcher also, so it was just kid shit. It's just kid shit. And these Africans got to grow up from that, man. You know what I'm saying? They just got to grow up from this. And, you know, with videos like this, because I ain't going to get too deep off in this, but with videos like this, you have people make videos, right? And they'll talk about a problem. But they always point at black Americans as the problem, but say in the video, well, you know what? I ain't just pointing a finger at everybody. I mean, I'm not just not pointing a finger at one group. I'm just saying everybody need to get along. But when they be talking, black Americans always be thrown under the bus when they talk. These people never talk about the why. What caused this? What made black Americans all of a sudden just fire off on these people? What did these people do? They never ask those questions. They see the ricochets from the words we say. They see delineation is going on. They see, man, we ain't really rocking with these people. They can't understand why when we see an African say the slightest disrespectful stuff, we on their ass. We on their ass. And as we should. See, we have pride in ourselves here in America. And I'm going to keep telling you this, black Americans, we are better than everyone, not just African or Caribbean or we better than any ethnic group in this world or in this country or in the universe. We're just better people than everyone. I will always say that. We should be arrogant. We should look down on things, certain people like that, not look down as in like, fuck that. Yeah, we should look down. That's just me though. Because we are superior people. We are better than everyone, bro. There's nobody that can touch a black American, man. Our women are better. Our men are better. Our children are better. Even the motherfucker in the womb right now, that a baby about to be birthed right now. A black American, foundational black American soul-loving baby about to be born right now as we speak, as you are listening to me. Is going to be better than any baby around the world. Sorry. That's how I view my people. I don't view my people as weak or cowards or criminals or baby mamas or baby daddies. See, that's what they want us to do. That's the mindset they want us to have, to look at our people like we some degenerate. We ain't no degenerate people. Is there degenerate people within black society? Fucking yes. But the majority of us is not. I'm sorry. It's not. It's a certain small segment of people that get highlighted over the great black American people. You think I don't see what's going on in my hometown of Jackson, Mississippi? You don't think I see what's going on in Dallas with the young people here? I would never make an excuse for it, but I can't look at these young black people here and be like, man, all young black people are bad. No, it's a lot of great, positive young black men and women out here, bro, that's working, that's going to school, that's creating businesses. These people ain't like us, bro. And for this woman to wag the finger at us and gaslight us to make it seem like we are the problem. No, these immigrant groups that come over here is the problem. These Africans that come over here and think we a different tribe from them. And let's say Africans do, let's run with that, y'all. We are a tribe. And there's an African tribe coming to America. This African tribe thinks that their tribe is better than the black American tribe until they get over here and see that we running circles around them. We 500 years ahead mentally, y'all. We 500 years ahead mentally. I'm gonna say 1,000 years ahead mentally than these Africans. These Africans have not evolved. That's why I want black Americans to understand these people have not evolved. What evolution, what elevation these people had in the last 40 years, 10 years. Only thing I could think about in the last 10 years with evolution with these Africans is them receiving a cell phone and be able to get on the internet in 2017. That's the only thing I could think about. That's why I always constantly say there's nothing innovative about these people. We're not them. No disrespect. This is no hate. I'm just telling like it is. See, a lot of these people think when we talk about Africans and these immigrants and stuff, they out, man, we ain't, you think, they're the one I'm saying. How we used to talk shit about white folks, y'all. I think white folks don't even want to hear our mouth no more. They tired of it. They like, man, once these black folks get to going, man, you know what I'm saying? Like they know how we get down. So you know if we talking shit to the white folks and being physical with white folks, what the hell you think we gonna say to you motherfuckers? As a matter of fact, y'all still got it easy. We just beating y'all with history and jokes. But anyway, in closing, I can't stand people that, how can I say? I just can't stand people that see a problem and blame the person that's let me say it like this. I can't stand people that see a problem, understand there's two individuals, but I always point out that one person and talking to that one person. Say you at work and there's a co-worker that's fucking with you, talking shit to you all the time. Not really talking shit, but just being very passive aggressive. You know them messy co-workers that be at your job, right? And every day you just want to come to work, do your job, and go home. But this co-worker keep fucking with you. Keep looking at your work and trying to critique your work, acting like they're a manager. You tell your manager, hey man, this person still mess with me, blah, 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 you know, whoop de whoop. Then boom, one day, then your manager don't even really do nothing. Your manager don't take it serious, but your manager know what's going on. Then boom, you pop off on them because you just had enough. So you get them straight. You cuss them out without using curse words in a professional corporate way. Now the person you done flipped on, that went to the manager. Now the manager's coming at you and talking to both of y'all like y'all the problem, but the manager's not recognizing that this co-worker was the problem. This co-worker was starting shit with you. This co-worker was fucking with you and trying to get you fired. You smart enough to let the manager know what's going on, but the manager didn't handle it. But now the manager's looking at you and your coworker as the issue, but not really looking at the coworker as the fucking issue. And that's how these people that make these videos about how we need to let these people verbally abuse us and let's not fight, we need to be together. Nah, nigga, talk to the people that are fucking with us first. Okay? But anyway, y'all have a good one. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all for joining my live on yesterday. I appreciate everything, man. I thank y'all for the gifts. I thank y'all for the support. I'm going to be live again on Sunday. I will be dropping a video tomorrow. I'll probably drop a TikTok live or something. I'm going to go live on TikTok today also. But anyway, I love you all so much, man. I thank you for the support once again. And I salute y'all. Peace out.